Hey, good morning everybody. My name is Marcel. This is IrnieracingNews. Today is December 28th, 2023. As promised in my video going over the held for review. A lot of people are always like, my comments disappeared and YouTube deleted my comment. Well, yeah, that happens all the time. But some of the comments actually go into a folder called held for review, and I can't turn it off because I don't have time to go and review and manually approve of thousands of comments. Because every day I'm getting, like 5,000-6,000 comments per day. I read some of them, I try to get through them. You wake up in the morning and start reading comments. So, held for review. So here's an example, the pro-Trudeau confidence vote petition idea. Because it would get fixed to his advantage. Great idea, but it will get fixed. Then you got to go to approve and stop the WHO. What government is dumb enough to sign over our sovereignty to the WHO? Approve. One that doesn't care about its citizens. Don't you realize Trudeau is a globalist and not a patriot? Approve. It truly amazes me, and I believe everyone listening to this, how can someone be so blind to what he does to this country? Approve. He is not blind. He knows exactly what he is doing. He is a WEF puppet, bought and paid for. Approve. He's a sociopath. Quite simple. Any normal person would see the harm being done and reverse course. So these are examples of held for review comments. But remember, I told you there's more. There's more. If I go all the way to the bottom, you have to bear with me. I got to get all the way to the bottom. There is a special hidden comment section. Here it is. Comments that may be offensive have been hidden. Show hidden comments. This is the real good stuff, guys. This is where your real good comments are. Let's check them out. I haven't even looked. I've been waiting to do it with you guys. Show hidden comments. They may contain language that's considered offensive. Oh, please do. Okay. Oh, here we are, guys. Here we are. Here's the good stuff. All right, we're going to go one at a time here. Comments that may be offensive, shown below. By Kevin Sommers on a Real Canadian Cowboy video, You Want Me to Forgive and Forget. We need you to organize people, name me the taxpayers of this country, to unite with the truckers by the tens of thousands and drag that piece of... Well, I can't. It's potentially inappropriate. Approve. Randy Lay. We the people will never forgive or forget. You Fs will go down in history as traitors to humanity. And that's on a cowboy video. Approve. Lying pieces of shit on Jag Meets Puppet Sing video. This one doesn't say inappropriate language. It doesn't say anything. It's just a bunch of FU fingers. Read more on a vote non-confidence video. And on the Major Stephen Cheldowski, very good video. He did a speech back during the Freedom Convoy. In his military fatigue, he's a Canadian in the Canadian military, and he was attacked for doing this video, of course, and had to have his internal tribunal trial with the Canadian military. You are a dishonor to the uniform is one comment. And the Jimmy says to Nan Clay Clark, you are a disgrace to the human race. Approve. Yeah. So it was the comment to the comment, because that one's already been approved. And next, this is on potentially inappropriate by Fortuna Bachelor on what's Trudeau's next move. It's a Romeo video. Trudeau equals Hitler. Trudeau's relatives and those with a Trudeau name should consider changing their surname. And then he'd put a video up. Approve. This one is on Freedom Convoy, Plan for the People, a Joshua video. Remember Joshua from the Freedom Convoy? He was arrested as well. Trudeau's Nazi Gestapo goons should arrest Trudeau, the tyrannical traitor, for his heinous acts and diabolical crimes against Canadians. Trudeau is not a man, he is a she. Approve. And this one is on the Brian Dennison, the police officer from Calgary who spoke out in his fatigues, his police uniform, and he was attacked and had internal charges, and he had to resign to end those internal charges, because as soon as you quit the police force, the internal charges cease to exist. There's no criminal charges, it's internal. So Brian Dennison, very good man, he was one of the forerunners to speak out in the police force. And Do the Right Thing says, Canadian government pulled a few strings and manipulated an American-based GoFundMe to freeze trucker and Canadian funds. Since when do Americans bow to Justin Trudeau? There has been no violent protesters. The world can see this, and research easily backs this up. Trudeau is so desperate to hold on to power, he is again manipulating the great nation of America. How does a demonstrated coward like Trudeau tell Americans what to do? Email incessantly, call incessantly, GoFundMe, RCMP, military. Do not give in to this. Stay peaceful, but put pressure on the government supporting agencies. Does this look like violence to you? Here's a comment or a video link. Or this, another video link. This is what Trudeau government support looks like. Another video. Hit and run on freedom. Protesters peacefully standing on sidewalks in Winnipeg by Trudeau supporting maniac. So how exactly does GoFundMe justify supporting a terrorist organization like Trudeau? You know, let's actually take a little quick link at this top video he put up here. It's a Pat King video. Friday dance party. Yeah. Yep. These are those protesters.
That being said, what's going on? It's my job.
All right, there's one, and let's check out the other video he linked. Brian Dennison. This is my channel.
Back into the hotel.
Yeah. So guys, check out Brian Dennison, Freedom Convoy, Ottawa here.
Done a really good
131,000 views.
Allowing the truckers to get down here. They've also done a very good job in what policing is, and that's just being able to provide a service.
All right. So he's linking that. All right. So back to the comments. So approve. These are comments that are hidden. What was it again? Comments that may be offensive as shown below. So actually they are not, here's from Can Do. So actually they are not arresting people, but kidnapping and intimidating them. Sounds criminal. Yeah, this is when they were kidnapping people downtown Ottawa during the Freedom Convoy and put them in a car. They're not under arrest. There's no criminal charges. They take them to the outskirts of the city in the winter, -10, 15, get out, and they leave them out there. Police arrest and release protesters outside the red zone. Scare tactics. They've been going by the Nazi playbook for 2 years. What made people think they would stop? Vax recipe is in the post. Get your kids out of harm's way now. Only electron microscope, TEM, can see V's. V's go through your face breathing barrier like mosquitoes go through a chain link fence. Absolutely. And that's saying, a woman said that on a video in my Costco interview. I was interviewing people outside of Costco after the breathing barrier mandate was removed, and there was still like 40% of people wearing breathing barriers in Costco. And so I did an interview with a woman outside about her opinion, and she said it's like trying to stop going through a chain link fence, and that got me a strike of misinformation for breathing barriers. Unbelievable, right? That tells most came in contact with it and became immune to it. Jen Piskey's shocking admission about the V. There's a video on YouTube about this. Oh, Pelosi or Pesky.
It's important to get vaccinated. Why these vaccines are safe. Why they can still kill you even if you are under the age of 27. We need to be clear and direct about our messaging.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is good. F. Joe Biden at the Super Bowl. You have a 99% survival rate, of course. It's going to take all of us to get our freedom back. When we gain knowledge, it's a step back to freedom. India's main illness is TB, tuberculosis. The flu could wipe them out. From Hollywood to the school system, and even Fauci and the CDC are on China's payroll. The CCP knows how to buy influence. I love Trump and want him back, but that is not a novel V. It's a novel V to us. The Dems and Deep State are in bed with the CCP, and Xi Jinping openly expressed that he hates the U.S. Constitution. What are we at? 11 minutes, guys. Maybe we'll do a part 2 of this. Two more. Marty McMinnon, eyes wide open. You're going to need more than guns. Ammo runs out, and they know all about the use of microwave weapons. The V recipe is in the post. Get your what? I swear I just proved this post. See, there's no way I have time for all this, right? Look at this. You know, guys, don't write huge, freaking, giant things like that. It's ridiculous. Like, nobody's reading that much. We're in the comments section to, like... Okay, this is on the veterans removing barriers from Ottawa Memorial. and they were like cleaning the ice around the memorial, and Terry Fox and everything. The vet was shoveling, calling out the media prostitutes was epic. This was what we need. And somebody says, Colombo, stop shoveling shit you picked up from some horse stall. You are just repeating some bunch of horse shit you saw written on the bathroom wall. Things wash it off. Well, see, that's a random one. The Freedom Convoy asking all to call for veterans for assistance. I'm Canadian, and I'm disgusted by the convoy. Selfish toddlers. You have not lost freedom. Go home. So there's a pro-Trudeau comment, and here's a reply that's potentially inappropriate. Sugar cake. Don't be stupid. He is there to save everyone. However, the unvaxxed are more likely to require hospitalization and admittance to the ICU. I understand science and V's. False sense of security. You have zero clue as to the purpose of the V. You and all other freedom protesters are just whiny toddlers. Another pro-Trudeau comment on that. That was inappropriate. And another comment to the police take the Freedom Convoy's fuel cans. They're not officers, they're thugs, cowards, and pigs. They are, as they are, the worst kind, swore to protect, to serve the people. They don't have enough balls to arrest Justin or the mayor for violating the people, but they straight up violating the people for whatever bullshit law, codes, emergency rules they make up as they go. The day of good officers arresting bad pigs are over. They had more than decades to clean up the ranks. They fall in line as pawns, tools. They know what they're doing. They know who they are. The choices, actions they made, they're smarter than you or I, aren't they? They all can easily go on strike, stand with the people and protect the people, but they don't, the police. All right, guys, well, we're at 14 minutes. We'll come back. We'll do another episode of this. Maybe I'll have to clean up some of the boring comments, but, you know, the ones that are actually just like spam style. But the pro-Trudeau and just the common sense comments are pretty good. This is Ernie Racing. Here is a clap to finish. Ernie Racing News. Make sure you subscribe on my Canadian.Journalist YouTube channel. We got over 500 subscribers there and building. That's going to become the new home for the Ernie Racing News once we get people over there. Because, you know, I already have a strike on this channel. And one more strike, I'm in the hot zone. So we need to be careful. I need to get people over to a new channel that's not shadow banned, not demoted. You know, the Twitter files proved that they were demoting people's posts, their channels, and the YouTube files will eventually prove the same on YouTube. But Twitter was demoting posts. Like, you can demote it by 80%, 90%, whatever you want. They proved it. They were demoting Tucker Carlson and others. Ernie Racing News, guys. Make sure you, and Canadian Journalist. Thanks for watching.